And now, look at this. Wow. This is the heart of Angkor Wat.
You know this Louis Vuitton reference?
Oh my God, that's true.
No, I just make it up, but not sure if it's true.
No, no, it's same. It's the same. Look at this. Yeah, it's like the Louis Vuitton iconic symbol and flower they use. What? I had an emergency. I had to go to Cambodia. This is the emergency. Phrom. Look at this, guys. How this tree took over the building. What? You feel so little here as well.
Based on the standard history, there would have been gemstones and all thing in these holes here.
Oh, Angkor, I love you so much. This place is beautiful. I hope a lot of people can come and explore this. Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I am in a very special place. This is a country that is so far from my country that I never thought I was coming here, not even once, but twice. So this is like a dream. I am today in Cambodia, a country I visited for my first time in 2022, I think it was, and I was impressed by the beauty, of course, of Angkor Wat, and I had such an incredible time. So I was right now doing a trip around Asia, and I said, well, why not going back to Cambodia, because I wanted to see again Angkor Wat. So today we are doing a tour around Angkor. We are going to visit a few temples, and I am very excited to share this with you. Today I woke up very early to come here and see the sunrise around Angkor Wat. And look at this. When I came in 2022, it wasn't a lot of people, right? But today, this is completely packed, and this is the outside. When I came for my first time, I went to see the sunrise inside of the temple, where there's a famous lake where you take a photo. So I guess that is gonna be a lot more people there. But for now, yes, I am here waiting to see the sunrise with the famous Angkor Wat. And today, in this video, you're gonna see a very special people también. Here is Chris.
Hey, how are you?
And here is Lau, my guide for today. And here is Bas. He is a new friend we made here in Cambodia. And of course, our friend Ronnie. What do you think of Angkor, Ronnie? Beautiful?
Can't wait to see the photos.
Oh yeah, he's here with all the gear, the good setup, just waiting for the perfect picture. So yeah, today I am very excited to be back here in Angkor, and we are going to visit a few other places. Lau, where are we going today?
It's a secret.
Ah, okay.
We are going to Prohm, the next one.
Oh yeah,
where
okay.
You may know as Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah,
And
of course.
My favorite temple.
It's a secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have energy, I might show you another one. If you still have time.
I will. Okay, let's see what this adventure brings us. So, let's get ready to go and explore. First, first coffee. Thank you. That's why I like you so much. If you guys watched the other video I did with Lau, you know that very special place he took me that I'm gonna take you to, but it's a surprise too.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you're gonna see.
I like surprises.
It's a beautiful place, but you guys already know, he doesn't know yet. Okay, let's get ready to explore first Angkor Wat. Oh, I cannot believe I'm here. This is so beautiful.
We never thought we were coming back after the first time. It's unreal that we made it again.
Oh, and I'm so glad to share this with you.
Me too.
I love Angkor Wat so much. I want to hug Angkor Wat like this. We enjoyed a beautiful sunrise, and now it's time to go inside.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For some history?
I'm ready for some history. I'm ready to go inside.
His story.
His story.
What?
Gladys.
Did I say it wrong?
No. History.
Oh,
But
okay.
It's his story.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, I need to film my entrance to Angkor because I am so excited to be back, and it's so funny to see everybody saying hi to Chris. Look at that.
Nice meeting you guys. Bye, guys.
Chris, I think today you're gonna be like the mayor of Angkor. Everybody says hi to you. That is so funny.
Mayor of Angkor.
Oh yeah.
I told you guys, if somebody from
so
the government
happy.
is watching this video, give me a 10-year visa. I'll move here. Like, I'm telling you. But I need it. Like, send me an email. We can talk.
We will have a coffee shop.
Look, I'll contribute to the economy. I'll get a coffee shop. It'll be booming. We'll get the tourism. Well, tourism, there's no problem, but we'll get a lot more over here.
We
Come
will
on.
do group trips here all the time. Oh, this
And now
is
we
so pretty.
got Lao, the
Yeah.
ambassador of Cambodia.
Oh
Come on, guys.
yeah.
Send me my visa.
There's always something cool about every trip, and I think the highlight of this one is that we met Lao. He is very nice. And well, yeah, let's enjoy Angkor. It's so cool to see all the tourists, that everybody is coming here. Cambodia, it's a beautiful country that you should definitely visit one day. Everybody asks me, Gladys, where should I go? I always say Thailand, right? Because I like Thailand so much. But Cambodia, it's also an amazing country. The people, they are so lovely. The food is delicious. And they have Angkor, which is like, this place blows my mind. As I was telling you, I need to be like, I feel like I need to do this and hug Angkor like this because it's one of my favorite places in the world. So definitely a country you should visit one day. But okay, Gladys, please shut up for a while. I know you people want to watch Angkor, so let's go inside Angkor Wat and start this tour. This is one of the entrance to Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat, it's a temple inside of Angkor, which is a city surrounded by a lot more temples. And Angkor has 5 entrances. Those on the right side, they were for common people. This was for officials or the king at that time, and another 2 entrances in that direction. So yeah, I'm royalty. I'm going to the main one.
So beautiful, right?
I love it. I need to hug Angkor. Wait,
She's gonna find something to hug.
yes.
I already know Gladys. She's gotta hug something.
I have a lot of happiness in my heart to be here. Oh, Angkor, I love you so much. This place is beautiful. I hope a lot of people can come and explore this.
Look at the incredible details. Everywhere is decorated. But a lot of things usually shown animals or Hindu mythology that found in the Cambodian daily life too. Sometimes we see lions or peacocks or monkeys, or sometimes we see hunter. If the doorway is not decorated, probably it's not finished.
This temple wasn't finished?
It was not finished. The king disappeared from the history in around late 1140s. So that's when the temple construction was stopped.
And Lao, do you know how many time took to build this?
The king ruled the country for about 37 years, and that's how long we think it took to build this temple. But at the same time, he commissioned so many temples, and this wasn't the only one.
Wow.
Angkor Wat was not the only one. There were so many other temples that he commissioned at the same time.
We are approaching now this area, which is surrounded by gardens. It's there's a lot of people here, but they said still not so many people as before COVID. But how do you feel, and what are your first thoughts?
It feels amazing and surreal. It feels like I'm inside like a picture.
Yeah, it's like a movie, right? I don't know, like you feel out of this world.
Yeah, it's like I'm going back in time. Like I went back in time. And, you just feel the history and all the energy that was here for hundreds of years. Feels amazing.
Yeah, and it's a very nice place to understand Cambodia better. This is the place where you should come here and take the photo of the reflection. When I first came, this was the place that I would say hosted me for that morning. So this was my first view of Angkor. Today there's a lot of people, but you can still make it, guys. So that's definitely a good photo you should take here in Angkor. But yeah, now, no, for real. Now it's time to go inside the Wat. This is amazing. Those buildings are called libraries. Not necessarily a place where people used to study, but buildings just maybe for rest. Because, well, this temple is so big. Thank you. Thank you. This temple is so big that it needed a lot of buildings. Now here we go, the entrance to Angkor Wat. Actually, Angkor Wat was never abandoned. People always live here, but we think that it was an abandoned place, but that's not true. This was all the time there were people living here and also at the surroundings areas.
During Vietnam War, when the US bombed Cambodia, maybe that's too extreme to say the US bombed Cambodia, but when they bombed this country, thousands of Cambodians lived here because this temple was not bombed, was not part of the project.
Oh.
So a lot of Cambodians lived in this temple. It's their shelter. So they wrap the carvings. That's why sometimes you see the shiny carvings. That's from people rubbing it for good luck. My mom did it all the time. She didn't live here, but near my hometown, there are temple. She used the powder to rub on the carvings for good luck and find lottery number.
And find lottery
yeah,
number.
Yeah. So this pond here, without this, when it rained, it would be flooding. So on the other side, there is a small drainage system to release the water out, so it never fills with water. But we believe that in the 16th century, they actually saved the rainwater. When it rains, they can just block the hole and save it. At this point, we are not exactly sure if the king actually used this temple in the 12th century, because it was not finished. He died, or maybe he didn't die, but he disappeared from the history. All four great kings, we had no history how they died. This is the city of Angkor, 400 square kilometers. And they also done some LiDAR scan recently as well. That's how they got that book of a lot of 3D images. So hundreds of temples in this area, but the king lived in the same royal palace. It's inside Angkor Thom. They built so many temples here, but they never lived inside their temple. So Angkor Thom was where they all lived. And the quarry was Phnom Kulen, so here. But if you look at the small Cambodia map here, this is the mountain Phnom Kulen. And that's the main source of all sandstone to build these temples here. And
It was far, a little bit.
yeah, it's
right?
really far. So they're an hour and a half drive. But we have this river that comes from the clusters of cold spring. It formed a river, and they use this river to transport the stones using bamboo raft. But they also found some more trace that they have another way of transporting the stones. But still, they still use the bamboo to float the stone along the river, or elephant to pull the stones. So there must have been a lot of elephants at the time.
A lot of work.
A lot of work, a lot of man work. Now this river runs through the city. Every city is built out of river for tradings and water system. So before they moved the city to Angkor here, it was Phnom Kulen, which is this mountain. We found city hidden in the forest, 3 times bigger than Phnom Penh based on the LiDAR scan, 40 kilometers long. And then they moved on to here, this area. Where we drove the bike yesterday. Yeah. Rohari had a light or Rolua, Bakong district. So there are temples here. But probably because it's so close to the lake, this lake, it flooded. And in the late 9th century, they moved to Phnom Penh. It's a hill here for sunset. I think you've been there.
Yeah.
Saw your photos, yeah. This was the first temple here when they moved it in the late 9th century. And now every king started building their temple in this area, same place. And they have water reservoir in the west to sustain the city.
After that explanation, I want for you to see that there's 4 of those poles here. And look how many people, wow. It's so exciting to see Angkor Wat like this, full with people. This is amazing, and people from everywhere in the world. And guys, there's details everywhere. I mean, look at this. Everywhere you look, you're gonna see details like this. Even on all the ceiling. It's impressive. In that time, it was a lot of will to do things, because nowadays this would take how many years to build? 100, 200, 300? In that time, this was built for around 40 years only. So definitely a lot to learn from them. Vas is having such a great time, right?
Super, I love it, and it's it's amazing. I couldn't imagine this day any better.
I'm so happy you came with us. Thank you so much.
I'm having a great time too.
You too, love.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Thank you so much.
Having a
Thanks
great
for
time.
being our guide today. Now we're about to go to one of my favorite places here inside of Angkor Wat. You're about to see, but first we came here to get some fresh air. And guys, this is impressive. Like, you feel that you are very little, that you are very small inside of this beautiful temple. And I recommend you something. If you ever come here, please do it with a tour guide, because you're gonna see everything different. The first time I came here, I didn't have a tour guide, and it was like, well, yeah, that's a building, well, yeah, that's a wall, but I didn't really knew what I was looking at. But today it's very different than that first time. And also, for example, they're gonna show you places like this one. Maybe if you come by yourself, you just pass by and you don't take the chance to sit here, maybe reflect for a second. And also, you're gonna have great pictures. So definitely Cambodia, it's a place you have to put on your list for those countries. You need to visit at least once in your lifetime. And now, look at this. Wow. This is the heart of Angkor Wat.
Those people who work as a quarry, they still work today. Laterite quarrier. Do it till today, and they transport village and village to sell.
That's impressive.
So they have the skill how to quarry, and all hand. And this stone too. Still use spear to chop it slowly to get one by one from the same quarry. Where they took the stone. But when we look at how they work, we feel like, how did they build this within such a short time? So there must have been somewhere missing. Maybe in the future we found some knowledge. It's built more than 100 years, not sure. But based on the history of today, only built within the king's lifetime. The king must complete that. So he ruled for 37 years. Yeah, that's how long it took to build this temple. And people are still allowed to go up there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So we can still go up all the way to the top. So it's more than 900 years old.
And Chris, did you see my favorite part?
Which part?
Oh,
The
you
apsaras.
don't know? Yes!
Of course, the apsaras on
Well,
the walls.
I don't know if those are apsaras. Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But we also call them divata. If they're not dancing, it's really hard to tell if they are.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're not dancing, so I'm not sure if they're apsaras.
Divatas are like those goddess from heaven.
I really like them. They are so beautiful. And that's an activity you can do here in Siem Reap. You can go and see an apsara show.
The assumption of how Angkor Wat would have looked like at the pond this morning for the reflection. See the golden color, and on top, gold tower, small ones, on every tower. Actually, we found one of these, but not from this temple, from Bantichma. When we restored that temple, the tower was completely collapsed, and the gold was saved in the foundation. So when they took every stone out, they found that 7 kilogram solid gold from one of the tower. That tells us that every temple might have been built the same way, put similar treasure inside the temple.
So, Lao, that was a tower.
Yeah, it was. Collapsed, broken.
Yeah, and
Sometimes-
that too,
Yeah,
a
same.
tower.
And this the view inside.
Ooh.
Crazy. So it could have also been that the gold was looted throughout time,
Yeah.
right?
Enemies invaded the Thai,
Yeah.
the Chams. You know Cham people?
No.
They're from Da Nang.
Oh.
Da Nang was an independent country before called Champa.
Oh.
So the Mison temples in Vietnam, and there was a country called Champa before.
Now we are going inside of the heart here in Angkor Wat. So we are climbing all the way up. What? Okay, this is very high. And a lot of people here. Here is Ronnie also. Oh my god, the views from here, this is gonna be unbelievable. Oof, we made it.
So beautiful.
This view, what do you think?
So it's very beautiful here.
Out of this world. Oh no, there's a line to go out. This is insane, so many people. Okay, here we are. This is it. The main tower of Angkor Wat. What do you guys think of this place? Let me know here in the comment section. And here we are, the main tower of Angkor Wat. How awesome this place is. These here are one of my favorite things to see here in Angkor, the Apsaras. And these ones are very well preserved. Lau, I have a question. What they have on the head, it's a crown?
Yeah, it's a golden crown
Okay.
and decorated with all the flowers.
And the Apsaras are usually dancing.
Yeah, they the one that dance to welcome and dance to bless. Today we have blessing dance and welcoming dance. But like on the temple like this, when they're standing, we often call them Livata.
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 Divata.
Yeah, or Tevada in Khmer, we often say. Livata.
Offer these offerings. These are
You know this Louis Vuitton reference?
Oh my god, that's true.
I just make it up, but not sure if it's true.
No. No, it's same. It's the same. Look at this. Yeah. It's like the Louis Vuitton iconic symbol and flower they use. What?
yeah, and
I made another conspiracy.
Oh my god.
Buddha in the
I am making another conspiracy now. This is true.
installed by the
Oh, no way. For real. Now let's go to a viewpoint. Oh wow. It is so beautiful.
Look, no one's there. No one is there now.
Yeah,
everyone is up
everybody's
here.
here now.
That's why, like, up to this time, there's a quiet time.
Yeah. We are finishing here now, and guys, there's a line to go out. So crazy. But after Angkor right now, we're about to go in that direction, Lau?
That direction, coffee shop.
Yes.
And then Phrom.
Please, we need some coffee. We need some coffee. It's not even 8 in the morning yet. But yeah, look how beautiful everything. And Lau just told me about this detail. Look, the shade of this reflects here, and you can see like the towers, the lotus towers from Angkor Wat. Incredible. In this one, we can see it more clear. It is so beautiful. There's so many details. There's details even in the shadows. Before leaving Angkor Wat, you can't miss this hall with heaven and hell. Here people believe in reincarnation, so that's why we see in these walls where the devil lives, I guess, and here is where you pay everything you did wrong or your bad actions in life, and then we can see heaven. So in heaven, people is just chilling, and here there's a lot of action because, well, you have to pay what you did wrong in this life. We have, of course, an explanation here about the carvings we can see in this gallery. It's 66 meters long, and heaven it's above, and it's 2 tiers, so that one and this one. And here we have the judge. So he judges you and sends you either to heaven or hell.
My favorite mythology. It's called the churning ocean of the milk. If you look the lower part here, you see all the sea creatures. That's ocean of milk. And in this ocean of milk, there is special water of immortality. When the god and demon drink this water, they will live forever. So the god had the idea of living forever. So the only way is to make this ocean dry. So they had to churn the ocean. The god asked the demons for help, but they never got along. But the god promised with the demons that they would share the special water and drink together when they achieve it. So the demon helped the god. Vishnu god here in the center instructed the god and the demon to take this big mountain and put in the center of the ocean. And then they use this snake, they're holding the snake now, use the snake to tie around the mountains. So the gods to the demons to the head, the gods to the tail side. They are pulling and pushing the snake to spin the mountain in the center of the ocean until the ocean dried and that special water came up so the god could drink. But during this time, there are so many things happening. Like the beautiful apsaras appeared from the ocean as well. That's now they are dancing in the space to welcome the special water.
So they were playing a big game of tug of war.
It's supposed to work together, not a competition.
Okay.
They're working together.
They're working together.
But unfortunately, the special water appeared on the demon side. Vishnu god changed himself as a very beautiful lady to distract the demons. So that demon forgot about that special water. The god drank everything.
From here to the center.
So the demon didn't get the share. One demon got the share because he changed himself as the god to join the god group and drinking it.
Wow.
But the moon and the sun told Vishnu god that he was demons. So Vishnu god used the fire this to cut off the head of that demon. So now he only has the head.
That's incredible.
And only has the head. His name is Rahu. And that's what made the eclipse happen today. Because he's angry with the moon and the sun for telling Vishnu god. So every time he sees them, he eats the moon and the sun. That's how eclipse happen.
Wow.
It's from Rahu eating the moon and the sun. And the turtle here is an incarnation of Vishnu god.
Now it's time to say bye to Angkor Wat. Bye bye, Angkor. Bye bye, Angkor Wat. I'm gonna miss you so much. That was amazing. Thank you for a ride, Akon. Now it's time for the coffee shop, and this is Phrom coffee. Do you want a coffee?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you like coffee?
Yes, I like coffee.
Okay, let's get him a coffee and for Lao as well. And here is the lady. Oh yeah.
What is your name?
My name is Nun.
Nun.
No.
So nice to meet you, Nun.
Thank you very much.
And here is my breakfast. Wow, thank you, Lao. Look at this pork and rice, of course, some vegetables and
then
some soup. Wow. Okay, I'm missing the coffee.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Here is your breakfast.
That's mine?
Yeah, I think so. Or this is to chair.
Yeah, but you don't want to sit right here?
Él me dijo que nos sentáramos aquí.
Okay.
Thank you so much, man. Now it's time for us to explore Phrom Temple. Wow, this is one of the most amazing temples you've ever seen in your life. And I can hear some noise. They're doing some restoration works. Yeah? Wow. Let's go see Phrom. Here is where they filmed the famous movie Thom Rider that helped this place to get more tourists. And this is the temple where all the trees are coming from it. So it's really amazing. It's like you think like you're in a movie. Well, that's why they film a movie here, right? So let's go inside and check the famous, the one and only Phrom Temple here in Cambodia.
What do you call this building?
Library.
Library.
Oh,
It is
A what?
about
a what?
a rest house. A rest house.
it's a rest house.
Yeah, rest house. So this temple, Phrom, was built about 30 years after Angkor Wat, and this is the time when Cambodia was influenced by the Buddhist mindsets. I mean, Buddhism were in Cambodia for a long time, but the first time that they took Buddhism as the state religion. So the king, Jayavarman VII, J7,
J7.
Jayavarman VII, the greatest time, or the greatest king of all time, he converted the country Buddhism, and he maintained peace by combining Hindu and Buddhist together when he built most temples, so people lived in peace. And he built 121 rest houses for his people to rest, and 102 hospitals. The first king who built hospital in the country, so he's the best king.
Was he the nephew of Surya
Yeah,
Varman?
yeah, he is. He in the late 12th century he came to power, so he converted the country Buddhism. He maintained peace. He built Bayon Temple, Angkor Thom, and then Phrom. Here, dedicated to his mother. Phrom, and then Prekhan for his father, and many other temples. And this king probably built one of the longest highway in history. It's built across the mountain to Thai border. It was Cambodia before. So he built a long cross to the other border with a lot of stone bridges and rest houses.
Wow.
People could rest for free in this one of these buildings. This
Wow.
is just a symbolic one in the temple, but like along the highway, it's the real
same.
rest house.
We are approaching Phrom. This is gonna blow your mind. Am I right?
Yeah, it is. It's gonna blow his mind. It's sick.
And all of your mind too, guys.
It's one of my favorite temples I think I've seen in the world, man. It's very impressive.
It's a movie scene.
It's a
Yeah.
movie scene. Yeah, to be fair.
I like it when it rains. It feels like a fairy tale.
Really?
I love to film when it rains. Beautiful. Because no one's here, and they get the whole place to
Wow, that's true. Look at the trees. They're giant, and all the roots are taking the temple. It's like a battle between the temple and the nature, right? So it's very crazy. It's unfair, to be honest, because nature, I think, will always win. But this was built so good that still today we are able to see it, even with the trees in the middle of the temples. You're gonna see after we pass that door the beautiful scenery we have with all the roots going through the building. Wow, the doors are quite small. Check this. You have to watch your step.
That movie was good, but then the ending was so unexpected because he traveled back in time to Greeks. I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. I never watched Tomb Raider.
No?
I have to watch it
Oh, yeah.
because of this temple.
Yeah, it's a very nice movie. I don't know.
Here?
I've watched it a lot. Stay in the shade.
Yeah, here is the famous picture. Everybody
One of the
comes
famous
here.
one.
Yeah, one of the famous.
These two.
Where are you looking at, Ronnie? Famous pictures?
Yes.
Here in Phrom, yeah.
You want to get this picture? They found a gold crown from here for the first time. In 2007, when they pulled all the stone out, they found a gold crown that belonged to a dancer, Apsara. This is a dancing hall.
And where is it?
It's in the conservation office.
Here inside of Angkor?
In Siem Reap, in Siem Reap.
In Siem Reap.
This is about to sound so dumb.
We need to go.
Is there a big museum here with like a bunch of artifacts?
Massive museum in Siem Reap.
Man,
You should go.
We gotta go.
But when
not
we
allowed to
came
film.
for the first time,
No,
it was
yeah,
closed, remember?
Oh, that's why we didn't go.
Yeah,
It
the
was-
museum is like
Look.
so much information.
Let's take a picture. We already took the famous picture and now we are going here. Wow, last time I came, they were rebuilding this. It was under
We only own some
reconstruction,
of
right? So now it's time to check this place. What law said it was?
Dancing hall.
A dancing hall, exactly. So for sure here, a bunch of apsaras dancing.
Would be like
Bekebana, bakebana, woo. Yeah, show me those moves. No, you gotta put the leg like back on your back. Go for it.
I know who knows how to do this.
Go for it. Yes. If you were living in that era and they asked you to do a carving,
If I was living in that era, they would have threw me in the lake with a bunch of stones tied to my feet because I'm useless. They would have been like, we don't need you around. All you do is eat our food.
you couldn't be a travel vlogger, maybe?
Watch your head.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows, man? I don't want to think about that. Wow, look at these roots.
Look at the tree.
Man, that's insane.
It's awesome, right? I had an emergency. I had to go to Cambodia. This is the emergency. Phrom. Look at these guys, how this tree took over the building. What? You feel so little here as well. This is, I think, my favorite temple instead of Angkor, probably. Let me catch with my group. Excuse me.
អានេះប្រហែលជាមើលថាឡើងស្អាត
I love that inside of the temples, hear the sounds of the birds, right? And we also have the signs that shows us way of visit. So let's go here. Ooh, spooky. No, it's not spooky. It is so gorgeous. I hope you are enjoying this tour with me because I know a lot of people are not very much into history, but I really like history. And I think that in order to understand a country and the way they live and the way they are, we have to look back and read about what they did, right? And how they used to live. Bas.
Yes.
What do you think? It's mind-blowing.
Very mind-blowing.
Very different to Angkor Wat, right?
Yeah, it feels like definitely going back in time or going into to find a treasure.
Look at those roots.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's incredible.
This strangler pig took over and killed the whole street.
Wow.
Based on the standard history, there would have been gemstones and all things in these holes here.
Wow.
Before, I never believed it. I thought it was just a conspiracy. It would have been too much. But in 2019, when they found that over 6,000 crystal from Srasrong Temple, now I come to believe that it's actually true that they put these gems in here for decoration because it's the most important tower. The king's mother would have been here.
Wow.
Her statue, right here in the center. So we would see straight forward direction if it wasn't collapsed. That's why this side we can see through to the other side, to the west side.
Wow.
Straight, one line.
So you don't think Laura Croft took all the crystals?
Yeah, that's why I didn't like Tomb Raider very much. 'Cause they came here to raid.
They came here to raid Angkor Wat. It shouldn't have been that way.
We are making Chris take this photo.
I'm
no.
holding up the tree, guys.
Wait, but the hand, yeah, the hand is there. Oh, what is he holding?
What does it look like?
Come look your photo.
Let me see the... Oh my, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's really good. That is good. Bro, he knows all the tricks.
Oh my gosh. How much are you charging today for the photos?
Free 99.
Oh, I want one.
Go, 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 go. Oh wait, I actually got to take the photo. Gladys actually likes photos. I'll take you on. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, now it's Ronnie's tree.
Ronnie, it's your tree.
Yeah, look. He's struggling to take photos because so many people, right? Inside. But this is beautiful. I think,
I love Phrom.
I don't know, this is like better than a roller coaster. Woo!
Alrighty.
Now let's go under the tree to find more stuff. I feel like an archaeologist here. This is awesome. Do you know what's my favorite part? The sounds.
Yeah, the birds. Gladys, man, and birds is like two peas in a pod.
It's so perfect. It's like they put the sound on purpose.
You know what's crazy? When you go to Japan, they actually put the bird sounds on a machine. It's crazy.
Oh, at the subway.
Oh. Yeah, in Japan, in Tokyo, and in the subway, they put bird sounds.
This thing here. What do you think it looks like?
Let me see.
I'm not gonna claim anything. It's just
Let me go closer.
whatever you think it looks like. It's up to you.
It kind of looks like a dinosaur.
Guys, drop your comment here right now. What do you think that is? I think it's a dinosaur.
Well, if it's not existing in Cambodian life, I don't think that it will count.
What is it?
I can't tell.
You don't know? But maybe they knew about dinosaurs. And put that there. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah.
Watch your head. Watch your
Watch
head.
your head, baby. You almost hit.
Guys, here.
Don't break your tempo.
Yeah. It's not about my head. It's about the temple, right?
This way, this way. Watch your head over there. This thing I discovered, a long time ago, but it's a tiny bit here. There. You see that the fourth column from the top?
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks like something. Yeah, that thing over there.
Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur, too.
T-Rex or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It does, man.
Oh, maybe a tiger. I posted on my story, someone like, oh, Buddha and his pet.
Oh, and his pet.
I love it.
Okay, now it's time to say goodbye to Phrom Temple. And now we are going to the surprise spot of the day.
You've been there already, I don't know.
I don't know, don't tell me.
Don't tell me, guys.
Look, for me, I only went to Angkor Wat, Phrom, and Bayon. That's everything I know here inside of Angkor. But yeah, bye bye Phrom Temple. It was so awesome to see you again. This is the Victory Gate. Oh wow! This is amazing.
Right over there, taking a picture. This is the Ocean of Melt story. the same as Angkor Wat.
Oh,
So they
okay.
have them here. That's the moat surrounding the city.
Wow.
So now we are entering the city. We are officials and royalty used to live outside, common people.
So the gate is
Back
right
in the first, yeah,
The gate is right
behind us. So we are inside the official place now. All the king.
Officially, we are royalty! Woo! Crossing the victory gate.
I'll show you the palace.
What do you think?
I love it. I love it.
And
Such a beautiful place, man.
the palaces would have been behind us.
This is where the palaces would have been.
Behind us, like behind the eras of elephant.
Wow!
Man, this is impressive, dude.
It's so green.
It's so green, and it's green like this all year, huh?
In the dry season, March, April, May, it looks grass brown, but the tree's still green.
Okay.
Rainforest.
Yeah.
So the palaces would have been behind this,
The palaces would have been behind here.
behind the terrace of elephant. This is the terrace of elephant. So
Wow,
many
man.
carvings of elephants. You go through deep in this jungle, you find more temples.
Now it's time to see the surprise that Lao has for us. And this is the temple he wanted to take us because it's one of his favorites. And I can see why already. First of all, there's not so many people here. And second, wow. This is impressive. I am like thinking that you guys are gonna say, oh well, everything is impressive for you, but well, yeah, here in Angkor, yeah, it is like that. So this is the secret.
Favorite temple.
Is this your favorite?
Yeah, look, it's like a fairy tale.
Oh my God, Lao!
No one comes here.
Wow,
People
yeah.
here, but not a lot.
This
why I
is
love it.
amazing.
I love how the tree grow over.
It is like a fairy tale.
Yeah, I love when it rains. It does look like a fairy tale.
Wow.
I like to come here for filming.
This is amazing. What's the name of this temple?
Prepalilai.
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 It's an early 12th century temple. Buddhist temple.
Like around the same time they built Angkor Wat?
Yeah, around the same time.
Okay. Wow, it's so beautiful. I love
There
it.
are a lot of temple, smaller ones like this around Cambodia. There's so many everywhere.
Yeah.
So
There's so much to see.
yeah,
Here.
but in Siem Reap you ever see the main ones, but there are so many small temples like this around the country. And I like to go somewhere quiet, even we don't know much, but beautiful setting. Good for just sit down, reflect.
It's amazing. I think we have a little bit of both Angkor Wat and Phrom here in one. Look how cool this is. So in order to go inside, we gotta pass all these rocks. Ooh, I feel like this is like a Disney for adults and for kids too. I am very happy to see today a lot of kids here, like the families, mom and dad with their kids. This is definitely a place you should bring your kids for them to learn about other culture, another history, and to have fun exploring all these places. Vas is happy.
Super happy.
I am so happy you came with us. I was afraid because a lot of people, they don't like this type of places. They're like, oh, this is nothing but rocks.
I appreciate
You know, but
the ancient culture that you can imagine that 1,000 years ago they were,
and how they live,
yeah.
and yeah, it's just impressive. It's so crazy to think that a lot of humans lived before us. I wonder, like, what are they gonna think of us in 1,000 years from now, right? Like, those future civilizations, are they gonna watch these videos? Who knows? Yeah, right? Who knows? This was amazing. Beautiful place. And from here we finish the tour of today here in Angkor. So guys, there's a lot more to explore here. There's hundreds of temples inside of Angkor. So if you come here, I wouldn't spend just one day. I would get at least the 3-day ticket that will allow you to go and see a lot more. And here inside of the city there's also a few restaurants and coffee shop. They are all owned by local people, so it's very nice for you to enjoy a nice meal here, take a break between the temples and support the local economy. That would be awesome. And if you ever come to Cambodia, please plan your trip, because a lot of people come here because they are in Thailand and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go to Cambodia because I am already in Thailand, or I am already in Vietnam, and they come here only for one day. And that's cool, but you know, things can happen. Maybe you get sick and you lose the day here in Angkor. So it's better, if you think about Cambodia in that country, you should definitely go and visit and take the time to do an itinerary to come here. And if you come and you contact Lau, he's gonna do the best for you to have the greatest time of your life in this country. So with that being said, I finished this video. Thank you so much for watching. We need to finish because right now we are gonna go to a village and we're visiting a local school and having another part of our trip there. Ronnie and Vas, they're gonna come here and keep exploring everything. But yeah, Chris and me now,
We need to run now.
we are going to another part. Thank you, Lau, for everything.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna leave all the contact information here in the description. If you come here, please check Lau's page. And thank you guys for this day. Oh, one more fresh roll. Thank you so much.
Oh, I did what Ronnie
Thank you, Vas, for coming with us.
Thank you.
Ronnie, thank you too. And thank you.
Of course.
Now it's time to finish because we need to go and visit another village. Okay, so guys, see you later, alligators. Bye bye.
Wow,
So busy.